Welcome to all. So today we are going to see about inventory control techniques. So I'm Dr. M.Mythily, Associate Professor from Department of BBAC, Palavar College for Women. So now we are going to see about inventory control techniques. So we know inventory plays a very vital role in organization. So inventory is a part of current assets. So the term inventory includes both raw material, finished goods, spare parts, equipments, as well various items, fuel, everything can be included as a part of inventory. So there are lots of techniques to control inventory. So shortage of inventory leads to lack of production. Excess of inventory leads to uh, loss to the organization. So inventory is very important. Hence, it's a part of the current assets of the company. So there are a lot of techniques. So such one technique is ABC analysis, which is called as always better control technique. So this technique is originated from the General Electric company. It is an effective inventory control system. So it classifies inventories according to its values. So the term value denotes the functional value. So the importance of items in the production cycle. So the items are classified based on the value. So the word value means the importance of item in the manufacturing process. So it is also called as proportional value analysis as well as annual usage analysis. So these are all the other terms for ABC analysis, which is called as proportional value analysis as well as annual usage analysis. So the items are classified as A, B, C. So the total inventory is classified as A, B, C. So there are certain control policy guidelines for class A items. Then the class A items means which need close control. So the class A item should be given much more importance. So it need a close control and supervision. So the class A items need much control, close control and supervision. So the cost of the out of stock is much more higher. So these items are very important for the production. So the immediate shortage of A items in the inventory leads to shortage of production or stoppage of production. So purchasing agents are arranged to ensure continuous supply of materials. So the suppliers has to be in control to get these items frequently. So they have to be in contact. So as well as minimum suppliers are maintained. So you have to have at least 3 to 4 minimum suppliers to supply the items which is present in the A category. So order materials on weekly basis. So these material has to be ordered on weekly basis. So weekly we have to check out the items under the A classification because it is very important for the production. So it comes first in the value analysis. So you have to order the item on weekly basis. So next, control policy guidelines for class B items. So these items are monitored and controlled by computer-based system and periodically reviewed by the management. So compared to A items, B items can be need less control. So it can be monitored and controlled by computer-based system. So we can go for ERPs, so which can help to assess the B items. And stock out cost. So compared to A, stock out cost, that is out of stock cost is lesser for medium or low for B item. So this is also important for production but much lower than the items in the A. So A is very vital, more important for the production. Compared to A, B is lesser important in production. So control policy guidelines for class C items. So the C items which is last in the inventory control technique. So they account for bulk inventory system. So we purchase these items in bulks. So no need of standardized purchasing is required. So it might be purchased in bulk. So semi-annual and annual review. So no need of weekly reviews. So it only needs once in 6 months or once in a year. We usually check C items. So it plays a much more lesser role compared to A and B. It plays a very lesser role in inventory, but it is also important for production, but lesser than compared to A and B. C has less value. So that is A, B, C. So always better control. A is the item which is more important. B is more important. C is important or less important. So but the quantity of item will be more in C, medium in B, and less in E. Quantity might be less in A, but the value is more. So the value, the word denotes its importance in production, in manufacturing cycle. It's very vital for production. So when we compare the differences, when we see the differences, so extension of control. So A items need very strict control. You have to preserve it, protect it properly, unless the quality of the protection will be a question mark. So A item needs strict control and strict supervision. So B items are moderate. It requires only moderate control and supervision. So there is no need of to supervise C items. It will be purchased in bulk and it can be maintained easily. No need of close supervision. So frequency of ordering. So A items needs to be ordered frequently, weekly basis. We cannot store it in bulk. We cannot store it in lots. So frequently we have to order. B item once in 3 months we can order. So C item once in 6 months or once in a year we can order. So level of management, so automatically A items are very valuable. So it has to be maintained by the senior officer. So middle management will take care of B items and clerical staffs is enough to maintain C items. So period of review. So once in 15 days or once in a month we have to review A items. It is very important for production. So B items once in 3 months we can just review it, and annually we can review the items in the C. So source of supply. So A items are very important. So it needs to have many sources as possible. But B items, so 3 or more reliable sources can be maintained. You see also we can maintain 3 sources of supply. So follow-up, so maximum follow-up will be given to the A items. So periodical follow-up is enough for B items. So C items only in exceptional cases we need follow-up because we can purchase it easily. Many suppliers may be available. So less follow-up is enough for C items. Safety stock. So very low level of safety stock will be maintained for A items since it's valuable. So we cannot maintain much safety stock. So B items, so moderate level of safety stock can be maintained, and C item high level of safety stock we can maintain. So centralized, automatically the control will be centralized for A items. As we already seen, only senior management will take care of the A items. Similarly, the control of the A items will be centralized. B item it may be centralized as well as decentralized, but C item it will be enough. Decentralized control will be enough. So value analysis, as I told you, value analysis chart, A items plays a very vital role. So it is intimated as a red color thing. So it is rigorous value analysis is required for A item. So moderate value analysis will be done for B items, and minimum value analysis can be done for C items. So control system, as we already told, weekly control for A, monthly control for B, and quarterly control for C items. So forecasting will be accurate for A item. So even the shortage of one item in A classification will lead to loss of production. It may affect the sales as well as the production. It may affect the profit. So it has to be accurately forecasted. So when we come for moderate B item, estimate based on present plan. So according to the present plan in the manufacturing, how many units we plan to produce, according to that we can forecast we can keep stock of B items, and rough estimates are enough for C items. So posting in ledger. So every item in A item has to be given individual ledger for the A items, but for B item you can combine it into small groups and maintain a ledger. So for C item you can group it. Might be stationery. Stationeries may be pen, pencil, eraser, ink. Everything can be grouped into one item, and you can maintain a stationery as a single ledger. So these are all the major difference between A, B, and C items. So what is the advantages of this ABC analysis? by concentrating on A item, the material manager can able to control inventories. So instead of taking and giving equal distribution of supervision to all the inventory materials, you are just giving importance to the very valuable items, that is which is present in the A item. So which is very vital for the functionality of the organization. So we are just prioritizing the A items and we are just taking care of the A items. So we can able to control inventories. So obsolete stocks are automatically pinpoint. So since weekly basis we are reviewing the A items, so obsolete old stock can easily remove. Okay. So ABC analysis helps to reduce clerical cost. So the clerical cost is not equally distributed the items in A, B, C, and so only A items need much more concentration. So clerical cost might be higher for them, but comparatively B and C item need only less supervision. Clerical cost may be lower to those two items. So it results in better planning. So automatically ABC is a very important as well as famous technique because it helps to plan better. So improved inventory turnover. So the inventory can be maintained easily, accurately by planning and classifying the material as A, B, and C. So what is the limitations of the ABC analysis? There are certain limitations. So it is based on grading the items according to the performance. Something's negligible is monetary value. So we are just based on their performance, based on their aid in production, we are just classifying the item. Suppose if we miss out something, it may lack to a lot of confusions as well as problems. So example, so we think petrol might be less value, it might be C item, but in some important cases, when there is frequent power cut, then we need to run generators. So automatically we place the C item into, we have to bring the C item into A category. So here ABC analysis, the overlook of this point is omitted. So according to the circumstances and the situations, we may shift the item from one category to another category. This is the limitations of ABC. So what is the application of ABC analysis? So it is the degree of control can easily planned. A may give greater attention. B normal and moderate control for B, and C there is no control, not much control is needed. So ordering procedure. So for A item we have to be very careful, very accurate, very frequent as well. So no overstocking as well as no understocking also. So B less frequently only when major changes occur. So when we order B, so less frequently, once in 3 months we can order. So C roughly brought for even for an year you can purchase the C items. So stock record. So A need a detailed stock record. So B routine. C no, not much recording is required. So priority treatment. So automatically the A items are very valuable. So top priority in both ordering, receiving, processing, inspection, and everywhere. Priority will be given to the A items. B item normal procedure for inward and outward. Not much care. So C item no priority, no need of priority. It can be easily maintained and as well as purchased. So safety stock, so we need to maintain only less safety stock, hence it is very important. We cannot, even value is high, we cannot maintain much safety stock for A, but moderate safety stock can be maintained for B items, but C items we can maintain a sufficient safety stocks, okay, to avoid out of cost, out of stock. So stores layout. So A is fast moving item, place of issue. So stores layout. So mostly A will be used in the layout which is fast moving items. B and C is less accessible area. We can keep this in less accessible area. So only when we require we can go and take it. We can using material handling equipments we can bring it to the production area. So B and C. But A, so it has to be placed near to the production area. Hence it is fast moving and it is very essential for production. So value analysis. So A more frequently ordered in small quantities. So as we told, there is a red flag for the A items. We have to frequently order the items, and C we can order it once in 6 months. Thank you.